G'day subscribers and welcome to episode 44 of FJ Holden Jive Talking. What I want to jive talk about now is the worth and the value of Nasco accessories. Now, it took me a little while to understand what the value of Nasco actually does to your car. Sure, they were great for the dealers and also for General Motors because of the money that they generated, but really, not only do they individualise a car, and a lot of instances protect it as well, they also glamorise it and add value to the car. Now, one of our subscribers, he really knows what he's talking about, and that's Tristan from Victoria. And he's got a mate we'll call Elvis. And Tristan's helped me a bit with sliding windows for my FJ, a brand new cigarette lighter and so on. So he does know what he's on about. But his mate Elvis had a car, and he was saying to me that it was probably worth about $35,000. Now, this car had some Nasco accessories on it. So Elvis put it into an auction, and he got an extra $10,000 for that car. He got $45,000. So a $35,000 car, say, from someone who knows what they're talking about, actually paid an extra $10,000. Now, I've just grabbed a photo off the net here, and I'll try and get it in shot for you. Now I know this is a EH, but you can see in this photo, this one's got the mud flaps, the flash kit along the side, the scratch plates, the mirrors, the two-tone finish. It's got spats and so on. So a really, really nice car. Now, they look flash. Now, that's the sort of thing that I'm talking about. It doesn't take up too much to, dress up your car with a bit of Nasco. But don't forget, if you get Nasco at the right price, it's as good as money in the bank. So what I wanted to do was sort of go over a few, if I can, and show you. This is what I've seen on eBay recently to give you an idea of value. And I'm just trying to get the dollars up there. Okay, so in this instance, we're looking at a bonnet mascot, and they're saying $250. So, okay, bit of money. Armrest, $80 each. Well, that came off a special. They were in the two fronts. You could buy them. Give you an idea as far as it's always good to have new keys for your car. So here they're saying, well, you can get a pair of keys for about $14. Well, that's exactly what I've done. I got a pair of keys for mine, and I'm really pleased that I did. Okay, so the next one that I wanted to talk about now. What I've done is I've just gone through, and I've picked these out for what I wanted to actually talk about. So, we're talking about a hub puller, $50. So that's the sort of thing, as far as a hub puller is concerned, that you would have in your wrapped in a towel underneath the seat. We're talking about a really nice reconditioned set of hubcaps there, $265. Now this is where things start getting a bit serious now. Set of bonnet scratch plates, they're over the $500 mark there. That's $535 for those. We've seen them go for up to $800. So yeah, look, things are starting to get expensive. The electrical emergency kit, $390. So that's $390 for an electrical emergency kit. So, you're getting big money there. I'm having a little bit of difficulty doing this one-handed for you, but if you don't mind, I'll just continue on. Okay, so Nasco lock there, $250. $429 for a boot light. It's a lot of money. Now they're saying there those reflectors, $220, $219. RVB horn, $122. Now that was new old stock. Now this one sold straight away, $250 for an ornamental jewel. They normally go, I've seen them about $500. So that gives you about a bit of an idea about what they're worth. They're about the size of between a 20 and a 50-cent piece. Now this is a line, that's $405 there for what they're starting the bidding at. Now here's something I really love, which is a Perspex sun visor. You know, I would suggest that you start paying there $100 and above, based on what the condition of the item is. But as you can see, you know, it's a really rare thing. This was beyond ridiculous for 4 new old stock hubcaps and these wheel trims. They looked magnificent, but we were talking about ridiculous money. Now on the back of sedans, you could get 2 types of fins. One were the tin fins, and the other ones were cast iron that had a bolt through them at the bottom. Now I love this little accessory. This was a mirror, a clip-on mirror. Here we're talking about $199. So we're talking about the value of what things are worth. What can you pay for them today? Okay, $207 there for a windscreen washer kit with 2 cradles. That's not bad. Now, you know, a different type of bonnet scratch plate. Similar, I had round ones on my Nasco panel van, but you know, they look nice. Here we're talking about starting off at $420, or buy it now for $550. And you can see these Udilux ones there. They're the ones that I had on my panel van. I had 2 each side. So for people who remember the Nasco panel van, you'll remember I had 2, not the 3. And you can see the CH. I mean, it looks, you know, it's dolled up. It looks really good. And it's a bit hard to see. I'm just trying to get it within the. It's a bit hard in the lights as well. But anyway, it's you know, fully optioned, and that really adds value to it. Here we have a 6 volt. Now this one's a 6 volt, not a 12. It's a 6 volt Remington shaver. So this was the Nasco shaver, and it's got auto home written on it. So it's 6 volt and 240 volt. So what have we got? Oh, here we go. Yes, that's a really good one. Okay, so that's a bonnet. That's a correct bonnet mascot. It's very hard to see in the light. Very, very difficult to see. And I'm just trying to get to the auctions for you. Now you can see here. This is the Army light. Now the Army light actually plugs into the light, the interior light above you. That's its power source. So you can see this part here that plugs into the light above you in an Army ute. So that's how they get their power. And you've got self-feed batteries. I'll get to them in a minute. For a brand new cigarette lighter, probably around $200. Now, for this one, they want a new old stock pair of front mud flaps, $335. They're kicking off there, and they sold 2 just quietly. And we have the darts that go on the front guards. Sorry, I was grappling for the words then. That happens to me sometimes. So, you know, here we're talking about $461. And here's the Wybrock horn. That's $305 for the little wire part that goes around your horn button. So just make sure I've got the right one for you. So there we go, $120 for the warning light with the gauge in it for the amps. There's your self-feed batteries, $200. Another self-feed battery with a better condition in the box, $300. $100 for a early locking cap. These folks are wanting $250 for the GMH reflectors and bodies. And there's your electrical emergency kit at $399. Don't forget, for FJ Holdens, there was 5 of them, depending upon the type of distributor, and also headlights that you had. There's your locks for your quarter windows at $220. Your boot light, $480 there. And what have we got on this one? Yes, the glove box lights in that one. So they're asking quite good money for that. They're asking $270 for a glove box. Okay, so here we have the radiator insect screen. Pull to door handles at $100 starting. The Lucas battery filler at $150. $120 for the mesh headlight protectors. Now that's, if they haven't been re-chromed, that's pretty top of the range money there. Now that's your Lion at $664 as a bonnet mascot. And butterfly bolts, I bought brand spanking new butterfly bolts for about $50 each. And I know they've got to go to Rusty with my front suspension. So I did, you do see this pop up now and again. So that's the bonnet mascot. That's the correct bird. So you could have that one, or you could have the bomb sight. Now this one, you can see it's not Nasco, but it is popular. It is popular. So, folks, they're the types of things that you can get to beautify your FJ. The things that are going to literally go straight on, that have been designed for it if they're genuine. But it also gives you an idea about what the price is. So, just don't think of it as the price to purchase something. It's also a case of how much value does it add to my car. And as we saw with Tristan telling us about Elvis's car, well, it added another $10,000. So, I just say to people, look, if you get Nasco at the right price, it's really as good as money in the bank. But anyway, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy your Holden.